Hali, so the big we.
Yes.
How giving circles unlock generosity, strengthen community, and make change. So for anyone that is new to this book and new to this concept, tell us about the big we.
The Big We is a book about how collectively we are so much stronger than the sum of our individual parts. I work in philanthropy and also nonprofits, and I've been in this work for, I don't know, like 30 years. It's kind of incredible to say. And so much of my work in my sector has become focused on very, very, very wealthy people. And no shade to the billionaires who are trying to do good work, but they're taking up a lot of space. And in this book, I'm trying to make the argument that if all of us can see ourselves as change makers, good neighbors, good citizens, then that will help undergird our communities and our democracy. So I know a woman who started a giving circle at work, and every pay period, so every 2 weeks, everyone in that circle would put $20 into the pot. And when that circle felt like they had enough to, give some money away in their neighborhood, they would just make a grant together.
Wow.
So it can be just as simple as that. My giving circle, we're turning 19 years old this year, the Asian Women Giving Circle, and it started with a group of girlfriends, and we've been going strong, and we've given away $1.5 million on an all volunteer basis over the last 18 going on 19 years. We're not formal. We drink, we eat, we hang out, we raise money, and we give it away. I believe that giving circles are actually the oldest form of philanthropy. Like I'm Korean American, and in my culture we have something called a ge. My Mexican American friends call them tandas. My West Indian friends call them susus, and some of my West African friends call them susus. My Ethiopian, Eritrean friends call them mahiber and iadar, arisan, Indonesian. There's these forms of cultural sharing and giving back that exist in all of our cultures. And I think that that's such a cool way to think about philanthropy, which really means the love of humankind, right? It comes from a Greek word, two Greek words that mean love and humankind. And so if we can go back to the true meaning of philanthropy, which is loving one another and taking care of one another, it's something that we've practiced always. So I think that these cultural forms of sharing and collective giving and collective action are the oldest form of philanthropy. All of our kitchen tables can be the locus of powerful organizing, and kitchen tables have been the locus of so much powerful organizing, especially among women and people of color and immigrant communities and queer communities, always in the United States. I mean, that's the focus of this book, is domestic. And I think that's how we can practice being good citizens and being good neighbors. And in this moment, like sociopolitically, we got a lot of work to do, and and we all have to get involved and engaged and care and get educated about what's affecting our neighbors. I mean, in my block, I live in Brooklyn, it's rats and trees. But that's how it starts, so we learn about the rats and trees on my block. A couple of us go to city council meetings, a couple of us meet and call our rep about what can we do about sanitation and restaurant pickup, blah, 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 blah.
Big time.
So that's, like if this happens block over block and you live in the East Bay, like what are the issues affecting Oakland? We can all do this. I think it's so easy to feel overwhelmed and things are big. I'm just a person, but the idea with giving circles and collective giving and collective action, and also in this book, is that we can all do this. We all have friends, we all have colleagues, we have neighbors, we have, in my case, college roommates. I'm part of a giving circle. I'm also part of a stitch and bitch, a knitting circle. We do. Some of us just come for the bitching, and some of us come for the knitting and the bitching.
I have to start a stitch and bitch ASAP. Is that book number 2? What's going on here?
So my stitch and bitch is reconvening in a couple weeks because we kind of miss each other, and some of them march and write postcards and do a lot of political activism. Some of us run for, just care about blocks, whatever. The point is that we can all do it. We can all do something.